Introducing Chromebooks for Education, a simple way to bring the power of the web into the classroom, manage school-wide sets of hardware, and keep students focused. For instance, Chromebooks leave more time for teaching by booting up in just 8 seconds. That's less time than it takes to make a paper airplane. Even after entering sleep mode, they resume working immediately. And unlike most notebook computers, Chromebooks have a battery that lasts up to 8 hours. So even at the end of a long school day, they're still going strong. Built-in Wi-Fi and optional 3G allow Chromebooks to connect to the web anytime, anywhere. Chromebooks are also built around a web browser, which means everything is stored online. Students and teachers can simply log on to any machine to access their emails, documents, and personal settings, so there are no more excuses for missing or incomplete homework. Without the need for constant software updates and yearly re-imaging, Chromebooks make it easy to provide each student with their own computer. Schools can manage an entire fleet of Chromebooks with just a few clicks. Administrators can configure and manage computers and user accounts via a web-based console. They can also control which web apps and extensions users can add. Chromebooks stay up to date with the latest features and fixes, so IT managers can spend less time updating hardware and more time focusing on the important things. Integrated security provides multiple layers of protection that defends computers and the entire network from malware and viruses. The Chromebooks for Education program includes everything from the computers and operating system to updates, web-based management, and extended warranty and support from Google. At the end of the day, Chromebooks for Education enables schools to be more efficient in terms of classroom time, IT resources, and technology budgets, which ultimately leads to happier teachers, students, and parents. To find out more about getting Chromebooks for your school, visit google.com/Chromebook/education.
I'm going to show you how to use a website called Hapara to interact with your students when they are either on a Chromebook or using the Chrome browser in a lab. First thing you need to do is go to the Hapara website. Here you're going to be able to click sign in and select your school email and say allow. It'll ask you to select a domain. It comes up as the correct AASD, STU@AASD domain, and it'll bring you to a page with all of your classes. These are in chronological order. Unfortunately, the numbers don't mean anything, but this should be your first class of the day, second, third, and so on. When you click on a class, it will bring you to a dashboard. Each of the students inside of their Google Drive has a Hapara folder, and in that Hapara folder, you also have access to a algebra folder. If students put things in that folder, you would be able to see them here. The sharing tab, this is going to pull up any documents that the student has in their Google Drive they haven't shared with anyone. So if you know they're working on something but they didn't turn it in, you want to go see if you can find it, you can find it here. You can use this tab to change how many items show up. We can also go to the Interact tab. And this tab, the first side is going to be browser tab. So you might want to tell your students they can only have one tab open, and that is a Google Doc that they're working on. You could see if they were trying to go onto other websites here. You could also send an individual student a message, or you could take a picture, a screenshot of what they're doing. If you want to send a website to a student, you click on this tab. If they lost a resource, they're having trouble finding it, you could click it and copy and paste the URL, push open tab, it'll open a new tab for that student where they're supposed to be. If you want to send a website to a whole class, click on this button, copy and paste the URL, send it to them, they're all on the same page. You can also use this button to write a message to the entire class. This current screen section will show you, it's not in real time, but it does show you what each of the students are doing, so you can check that out. If you want, you could take a picture of that message as well.